From giant balls of twine to colossal pistachios, America is home to some of the world's wildest roadside landmarks. These wacky wonders dot the nation's highways and backroads, beckoning curious travelers to pull over and experience their oddball charm. So gas up the RV and buckle those seatbelts, because today on Globe Trekking, we're taking a cross-country joyride to uncover America's 10 wackiest roadside attractions. This whimsical edition will spotlight the most bizarre, unique, and downright weird landmarks erected across the USA. We'll marvel at their sheer size and eccentricity while revealing the legendary legends behind each larger-than-life creation. Hit subscribe and let's hit the highways to experience these American originals waiting to turn your next family road trip into a journey filled with wonderful wackiness. Number 10. World's largest pistachio, Alamogordo, New Mexico. We begin our tour of oddities in the land of enchantment at the world's largest pistachio. Towering 30 feet over the New Mexico desert, this buff-colored nut greets visitors to McGinn's Pistachio Land Farm. The supersized shell and neon green innards are visible a mile down US Route 54, tempting road trippers to pull over. This roadside behemoth was creator Tom McGinn's way of sharing his nutty passion after transforming his grandfather's cattle ranch into a booming pistachio farm. McGinn resisted suggestions to dress up his colossal creation, leaving it in its natural naked state. But you can get your pistachio fix in the farm's store, stocked with atomic chili brittle, pistachio wine, and giant nut souvenirs. Then hop aboard their motorized tour wagon for a nutty excursion through the orchards. Number 9. World's largest cuckoo clock, Sugar Creek, Ohio. Tick-tock, it's time for some Swiss-inspired silliness at the world's largest cuckoo clock in Sugar Creek, Ohio's Amish country. This larger-than-life timepiece stands 23 feet tall and tips the scales at 2.5 tons. Every hour, the 6-foot cuckoo bird emerges to chime the time in an animated spectacle. This whopping wind-up wonder was built in 1972 by a businessman paying homage to the region's Swiss heritage. Today, the clock still delights visitors with its intricate mechanics and almost hourly show. Take the guided tour to learn the inner workings of this wacky, wow-worthy wonder. Just be sure to shout, "Cuckoo!" when the giant bird pops out. It's impossible not to smile. Number 8. World's largest collection of world's smallests, Lucas, Kansas. The world's largest collection of the world's smallest can be found in tiny Lucas, Kansas. This pint-sized paradise overflows with mini replicas of America's roadside titans. It's the creation of artist Erica Nelson, who scours the nation seeking larger-than-life oddities like the world's largest ball of twine. She photographs the curiosities, then meticulously recreates them in miniature form. Nelson's ever-growing menagerie of mini marvels now tops 1,000. Wander this downtown museum, and you'll find wee wonders like the world's smallest car hinge, world's smallest rubber band ball, and more. Don't miss the gift shop's quirky souvenirs. While their hometown landmarks loom large, the tiny tributes in Lucas prove small things entertain big imaginations. Number 7. World's largest rubber band ball, Lauderhill, Florida. What does 700,000 rubber bands and one dedicated man get you? The world's largest rubber band ball weighing over 9,000 pounds. This bouncy behemoth lives at the Museum of the Weird in Austin, Texas, but it was created by Joel Wall of Lauderhill, Florida. Starting in 2004, Wall solicited bands worldwide, including from celebs like Jimmy Fallon. 6 years and enough tightly wound rubber to circumnavigate the globe later, his record-setting sphere was complete. Though some visitors are tempted to take a bounce, that's not recommended. Instead, marvel at this quirky creation's circumference of over 26 feet. It just goes to show that with enough determination, you can turn the simplest objects into wacky roadside wonders. Number 6. World's largest beagle, Cottonwood, Idaho. Puppy love gets supersized at northern Idaho's Dog Park Inn. Here snoozes the world's largest beagle, a 12-ton concrete canine standing 30 feet tall and stretching 14 feet wide. This delightful doggy doubles as a bed and breakfast, allowing guests to sleep inside the beagle's belly. Chainsaw artists Dennis Sullivan and Francis Conklin built the beagle along with their beagle-shaped inn. Among the hound's hospitable innards, you'll find beagle-themed art and furniture for a charming stay. The world's largest beagle has charmed curious road trippers featured on TV channels like the Travel Channel. Its sheer size and unique lodging experience earn it a spot among America's kookiest roadside attractions. This giant pup offers the perfect petaway for beagle lovers of all ages. Number 5. World's largest mailbox, Casey, Illinois. Casey, Illinois is one happening hub for supersized stuff, including the world's largest rocking chair. But it's their enormous mailbox that really delivers on giant fun. This jumbo letter drop towers over the town at 32 feet tall and weighs 5,000 pounds. Its 6-foot door leaves plenty of room for souvenir selfies inside the cavernous container. Local businessman Jim Bolin erected this mammoth mail depot in 2015, earning a Guinness World Record. The mailbox is fully functional, letting visitors send extremely oversized postcards from this pit stop. Casey is full of colossal creations that are seriously silly, but who needs postage when taking photos with their enormous enormities is free? Number 4. World's largest ball of twine, Cocker City, Kansas. In the tiny town of Cocker City, Kansas, big things come in a petite package, the world's largest ball of twine. In 1953, Frank Stober kicked off this tangled tradition by adding a bit more twine each day to a snowballing sphere. By 1961, when he gifted it to the town, the twiny wonder already weighed nearly 5,000 pounds and stood 8 feet tall. Today, the ever-expanding orb continues growing, with annual twine-a-thons inviting all to contribute a twist. Weighing over 10 tons, this tangled tumbleweed is a testament to just how weird and wonderful roadside oddities can be. With so much naughty nonsense wrapped up in its legend, Cocker City's claim to fame proves big adventures can start with a simple ball of string. Number 3. World's largest thermometer, Baker, California. California's Mojave Desert serves up scorching heat along with the world's tallest thermometer soaring 134 feet over Baker. This working whopper displays the region's temperature in real time with its 5,000 spotlight bulbs. It was built in 1991 by Willis Heron to commemorate the record 134 degrees Fahrenheit logged in nearby Death Valley in 1913. At night, the novel numerals glow like a Vegas landmark. The thermometer once anchored a Route 66-themed complex until hard times left it in disrepair. But thanks to its restoration, this wacky weather gauge is once again rising high to remind travelers that even in the Mojave's harsh climes, there's still weirdness worth celebrating. Number 2. Cadillac Ranch, Amarillo, Texas. Rising from the Texas Panhandle near historic Route 66 is a strange sight. 10 graffiti-covered Cadillacs buried nose first in a wheat field. This automotive sculpture installation, dubbed Cadillac Ranch, was created in the 1970s by an art collective. Originally located along Route 66, the public art project was later moved to a cow pasture outside Amarillo. Cadillac Ranch draws over 2 million visitors annually, making it one of America's most famous roadside oddities. The antique caddies serve as an ever-changing canvas for passing graffiti artists. Though it stirred some controversy locally, Cadillac Ranch persists as a celebration of Americana, free-spiritedness, and yes, downright weirdness. There's no roadside attraction that encapsulates American eccentricity quite like it. Number 1. Busy Beaver Button Company, Chicago, Illinois. At number 1 is Chicago's Busy Beaver Button Company, proving big fun comes in tiny packages. Behind this unassuming storefront lies a veritable museum of over 9,000 vintage pinback buttons. Beyond the kitschy souvenirs, you'll find a pop culture treasure trove spanning decades. Peruse concert memorabilia, political pins, and kitschy keepsakes while learning the art of button making. Though it may seem an unlikely landmark, the Busy Beaver Button Company bottles the nostalgic eccentricity that defines America's wackiest roadside wonders. Who knew a simple pin could unlock so many memories and smiles? Well, there you have it, friends. 10 delightful oddities exemplifying the eccentricity of roadside America. From colossal kitsch to buttoned-up nostalgia, these attractions add wonder and whimsy to our highways and byways. So next time wanderlust strikes, veer off the main roads to experience these wacky wonders for yourself. Just be sure to snap a selfie proving big things come in awesomely strange packages from sea to shining sea. Thanks for joining this celebration of weirdly wonderful Americana. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can detour to more curious roadside creations here on Globe Trekking.